Hello there, everyone. It is, what the heck day it is? Wednesday, December 20th, 2023, and welcome to what is probably, let me move myself over just a pinch, the last home stream on this channel of the year, possibly the last home stream I do this year on either channel, because the holidays are coming up. In fact, I don't even know when I'm going to stream next. Probably not streaming Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, you know, the whole Christmas thing. If I do, it'll be like a driving stream. I'll have a car. Tomorrow night, I'm not streaming probably. Friday, I don't know. The only thing I know is we're here right now and we're doing the lazy thing tonight. Welcome to a home stream on the Johnny Strides channel. I see Alex here, Wesley, Marge, Dave Jeffrey, Sheena Roberts, Mary W., Eva is here. Marie Palmer, Epic Nation HD, Whitby Dude, Who's Jaw, John Nicholson, Estelle. So we got a lot of moderators here. Zach McNally and Josephine and Naughty Brown. Vivian Johnson, our CEO extraordinaire. Leader of the mods, I guess? I don't know. What would you call the CEO? Anyways, Firestorm, Everett, Fifi CL, Caroline, I always get that one wrong. Shauna. All right, I'm cut off from naming names. Thank you and welcome to the stream. We're just going to kind of keep it casual tonight, hang out. I have 3 videos I have never shown before that will play in the background. One of them is most disappointing because I recorded it tonight on my way back to the subway after making a video. But let's get this one kicked off with a holiday IPA. This is Reindeer Games by Lake of Bays Brewing. This is a 6% strong beer holiday IPA. So cheers to everyone. It's been a while since we've had a drink. And Alex says, congratulations on your 100K subscribers. Well, thank you. Without everyone in the chat right now, we wouldn't even be at 100K. Oh. The beer started to foam over. Let's see. We are already well over 200 viewers. Thank you so much. Here's the part where I'd normally remind you to subscribe, but if you don't want to, don't. We already hit 100. Just kidding. Thank you guys. Cheers to you. Happy holidays. Happy hump day. This background you're watching is just a video I played after doing a video, or I think it was a live, no, it was a video through Parkdale. I went for a burger and then I recorded another video after that. Cam says, thanks for answering my question in the Q&A. Today's video, a while ago, I posted this on the community tab, Q&A for 100K 2 weeks ago, anticipating the big day coming. So huge thanks to everyone who dropped questions in here, and I literally just read these questions as I walked around and answered them on today's video. So thank you so much. And someone said that I should do this more often. Do you guys, I don't know, maybe a general Q&A, but should we do more of these? Did you like the video? Let's find out. What's funny is I clicked Q&A. We're going to do a poll. I wouldn't do it more than once a month. Should we do more Q&A videos? I was also thinking of, Alejandro says bi-weekly. I was also thinking of doing, now if you're a channel member or Patreon supporter, you do have access to request walks within reason. But I was also thinking of doing like a community post once a month where people could put in their requests for videos, and I could pick 1 or 2 and just make them every week out of the general pool of people. Sheena Roberts says that was fun, and thanks for answering all my questions in the vid this morning. You're welcome. Ron V, $50. Congrats for 100K. Holy shit, Ron V. Pardon my French, but French is allowed on this channel. Thank you, Ron V, for the $50. Cheers to you. Holy crap. Well, now that my work is done, I guess we can just end the stream on a good note. Just kidding. Thank you, Ron V. Henry from Toronto Tech and Transit sent a big one this morning, the same amount, I think, during that premiere as well. So thank you, Henry. Sadly, I missed it. I was sleeping. It wasn't until like 9:25 that my phone rang and a little birdie was like, "Hey, wake up, dummy. You're missing your premiere." Sometimes that happens. I tend to sleep in. I've been sleeping in more and more during my own premieres. Maybe we should change the premiere time. Ken does it at like 7. Maybe we should move it till 6 p.m. What do you guys say? Do you like maybe that'll be the next poll. Maybe that'll be the next poll. Alex says, are you spending Christmas with your family? I'll be hopefully doing that. That's the plan. I pick up a car on the 23rd. Amaj 2 $2. Congrats to the man. Thank you. AMMOJ2. Amaj 2. Thank you so much. Carolyn says, this morning's Q&A went by fast. I think I got most of the questions. The long ones were Sheena and Mark D and Jeanette dropped some very long questions, but I hit them all. It was fun. We'll do that again. 73% of you said yes. 7% said no. Here's the thing. If we do it once a month, if you don't like it, that's just one video to skip. I don't think it's a big deal. One thing I want to do in 2024 is maybe do a little bit less videos, but a little more higher effort videos, a little more concept videos, things that take a little bit of a deeper dive into things, or just more fun things like the Q&A, walk and talks with viewers, almost like a walking podcast style. Whippy Dude says your answer to the girlfriend question was interesting. That one was premeditated. That one I thought of ahead of time. But yeah, we do like Q&As during these live streams and stuff as well. But I think it's kind of fun to do them on a video like that. Carolyn says once a month is fine. Yeah, and I also want to do a monthly community post where I just get walk ideas from people. So this first video we're going to play, I haven't yet done the members video that I wanted to do this month. But I'm going to drop this for channel members with the audio as like and Patreon supporters as a bonus video. But we're going to watch it in the background tonight because why the heck not, eh? Let me pull that down. Imagine if my stream was just this, if it was just like a black screen and nothing going on. Les Stevenson says, congrats on the 100K. Thank you. Can you take us to an amusement park and live stream it? There's so many music concerns at an amusement park. The video I did through Six Flags Darien Lake in New York earlier this year was just like constant music to fix. So the live stream might even get taken down. Mike T says, wouldn't a monthly Q&A get repetitive? Yeah, we'd have to, maybe people would make more interesting questions. Maybe we would make it pertain to different things. I don't know. We're just putting it out there. If it gets stale, I'll just pull the plug and kill it. That's fine. But here, I'll play the intro with the audio to this video. This was supposed to be a regular video, but I had a problem with the audio, so I ended up not uploading it. But I might still let channel members have access to it because I went out and filmed a video. Do you have any nicknames growing up? Nope. Come on, Johnny, do your intro. I actually don't think I do the intro until I'm on the stairs or escalator coming up. Hey everyone, it is Saturday, December 2nd. The time is 7:44 p.m. and the temperature outside I think is around 3 degrees Celsius. And I am here at Dufferin Station and just... Okay, so the problem with that video is my microphone was like rubbing on my coat and it was making like a kind of noise the whole time. And I worked on fixing it and I got it mostly out, but it's so old. It happened so long ago, like a few weeks ago, that this is just how we're going to watch it right now. Was that urine? I don't know. Did I say something smelled? Johnson Family Outdoors says hello. Up, down the 401. Up, down the 401. Isn't the 401 left and right? Side to side? Thank you, Pine Soul. Can you make a walk video at Avenue Road to Old Toronto? I have done that before, Sanjib, but we'll probably go back to Avenue at some point. Robert says, I always wanted someone to walk through Toronto, and I found you. I walked that city. Thank you, Robert. Glad you found me. Can you use the new DJI mic and the old one at the same time, says JD. Actually, that's what I do. I make a backup audio recording. This one here, when you turn on the microphone, this will sync directly with the camera. But when I press this button here, what will happen is it'll record a local copy. Then on the older DJI mic, I do exactly the same thing. And I clip that on me. That way I have two different audio sources just in case something goes wrong. Plus, it also records and stores the audio from the camera internally, which I don't think sounds very good, but I can do that as well. Dominic says, Johnny, travel to Japan. That might be coming up soon. Mark D says, why do you think you're odd? Didn't we already answer that question on stream? No. Or on the video? I don't know. I think I'm odd. Matt says, I believe you used Ken's I will continue at the end of the video where I hit 100K. Was that by design? Yes, that was by design. Can you do a video at Center Island, Toronto Islands? I didn't go this year. I went the year before. I'll probably go back. Novelcos noticing that Dufferin Station is so comfortable. Colorful. But yeah, I typically have 3 different audio tracks to work with. And I equalize them all to like the same. Ever since the pandemic, many office workers have been working from home. Now with many called back, are you seeing the office buildings being filled up? It's definitely busier for sure downtown. Sheridan, 1399. Congrats on 100K. Looking forward to watching the channel continue to grow. Sheridan, thank you so much. Cheers to you for the 1399. And thank you to everyone for doing the right thing and subbing. What was that question? Have I been to Aruba? No, I have not been to Aruba. Am I walking live right now? No, I am sitting live right now, cross-legged. Just reading some of the questions. So potentially you could have 2 people mic'd up, says JD. I could have 3 people mic'd up. I've got 3. Storm says, what's your favorite Christmas memory from when you were a kid? Maybe opening up the original Nintendo way back when. Jennifer Gala, my congrats on 100K. Such a great achievement. Thank you. Next 200K. I don't think there's any more milestones until 1 million. I mean, YouTube gives you a different plaque in 1 million, so I'm not going to count 200, 250, 300. Alejandro ordered a knockoff DJI mic, cheaper to do the same. To my knowledge, a lot of the cheaper ones don't have internal recording, and to me, that's like the kicker with the DJI mic or the Rode Wireless Go, the fact that they can standalone record themselves without having to be hooked up to anything. I think that's really cool. Sebastian, you can order or ask questions in the chat. Have I been to Cuba? Yes, I have been to Cuba. Hi, Johnny. I found you mid-June when you had gotten COVID. Ooh, sorry to hear, but I think more than a few people have that story. Jellybean, by the way. Love your answers about George Carlin and Larry David. Hey, two idols. Everett, $20. Congrats, Johnny, on reaching the milestone. Thank you, Everett, so much for your support. Cheers to you. Often see you on the Sunday night Stumble streams over on the other channel. Glad we had the are you in a relationship question yet. Yeah, my nice non-answer. Jellybean, thank you. On the stream, Retired Radio Ron ordered me a hot chocolate at Starbucks. Jellybean ordered me 2 treats. I had one on stream, and I'm going to have another one. What's the one thing where Toronto can improve if you walk the city versus what others can do better? Definitely traffic enforcement. It's like the Wild West. Like you are literally taking your life into your own hands crossing the street. Christina says, is YouTube a taxable income? Sadly, it is. I just paid the tax man my installment this month. Oof. What a big amount. But yeah, everything that comes into me, I end up putting on my tax return and reporting and paying tax on. So I basically like 35% of whatever I take, I just set aside. I put in a high interest ETF basically. And then I take it out and I pay the tax man with it. During your 100K walk, a man and his dog greeted you and congratulated. What was it like to experience such support in person? And could you share more about that interaction? It was cool. I think you guys saw it all, but it was cool. I have a feeling that person might have watched from around the corner and came out. Just a hunch, but awesome either way. Does YouTube allow for 4K streaming? It does. Holy crap, you guys are overwhelming me with questions, but yes, it does. Keep them coming though. Keep it coming. I apologize if I miss any. Jeanette, $15. You don't have to let me win the arm wrestling match. I'm a tough old bird. Jeanette, thank you for the $15. For the record, I will let you win. I will let you win. Does YouTube, but thank you, Jeanette, for the $15. Does YouTube send you T forceps? No, but your Google AdSense basically mirrors whatever hits your bank account, right? And then you just add your Patreon amount to that and any other any sponsor sources. There's a paper trail. The government can see everything, so there's no point in like hiding it. And then you just total it up, just like any self-employed person, put it on your income tax, and then your installments are based on last year. So all my installments I'm paying this year are based on last year's earning amount. Amage says 8K. 8K video? I don't know. We're not going to do that. 4K is enough. Did you listen to a lot of 90s rap when you were a kid? I listened to like Maestro Fresh Wes, Let Your Backbone Slide. I listened to Young MC, LL Cool J a little bit. Would you ever do a mukbang stream? No, heck no. No. Going to come up to Muskoka? I don't really have any plans for it, to be honest. Do you take donations via PayPal and Patreon? I do have a PayPal. I just found out the link to my PayPal was wrong in my live streams for the last while, but I do. Not too many of those come in, but I do have Patreon as well. Marie Palmer says, we were still in shock about you mentioning it would be nice to meet us and maybe collab. The question was, yeah, like, I believe it was Maroof who asked, who would you do a live stream with if it was a boy or girl? So I was, what couples do I know? You guys have been longtime supporters, and Brad's got a channel of his own. So I was like, yeah, that would be fun. That was honestly my first, the first thing that popped into my mind when I read that question. Young MC, as in a young Mariah Carey. Devel Cost, you know what I'm talking about. Krista says, are you picking up any sponsors? My inbox is full of sponsor offers, but generally I don't like shilling stuff or trying to sell things that I don't actually use. And that's pretty much what sponsors are asking you to do. And I do well enough without the sponsors. Like if it's an e-bike or e-scooter, I usually don't say no to that. But like, do you guys need me selling you VPNs on your videos? Cause I get a lot of offers from like VPN companies and that sort of thing. And I'm like, no. I tried with the extra wallet once and like, I don't know. It just cheapened the video. So I don't know. Do you track your steps? If so, can you share your yearly recap? Does Fitbit do that? Monday, December 11th, 15,000. December 10th, 10,000. December 9th, 19,000. I can like see it day by day like this, but if I can put it in a yearly recap, maybe. Mike T says, what happens now you're verified on YouTube? I'm not verified. Within a few weeks, I should get something where I can apply to be verified and apply for the silver play button. Are you going home for Christmas? I will be going, not home. I've never lived there, but I'll be going to Niagara on the 24th or 25th, and we'll see. Whippy Dude says, how are the merch sales going? Slow. They have slowed right down. Just a couple a month. I should probably get some new designs up and refresh that. I've had some new designs sent to me, but I've been kind of lazy and slacking on that. Sorry. I mean, it wouldn't even take much effort to just get like a new mug and some new clothes up. Literally just spend like a day or two playing around with the merch templates and getting the designs up, ordering a few samples, and then making them go live. We'll do that in 2024. We will. Mark my words. I will do that. I will also probably rebrand the channel. I think it's time for... Hey, there's the comedy bar. The comedy bar on Danforth is pretty excellent too. JD says, I think you can write off 25% of your rent as office space. I do. I absolutely do. The first year I did my taxes, someone, not the first year, the second year, someone who was like a doctor who's basically the same thing as being self-employed, walked me through how to do them properly for my situation. So I've been kind of following that template ever since. I don't know what's happening here. I'm clicking things on my screen. JJ says I had a very good balsamic maple bacon baseball steak you made. Sounds excellent. Do you have a big family and day for Christmas? No, not a big family, but it should be a big day. Any vehicle also becomes a company car, says Chris Mills, but then you need, if your insurance company finds out, you need to register it as a business vehicle, which means a class 07 in most cases. Maybe an 01 if it's incidental use, and then you're losing a lot of your write-off right there. What is the best part of your city? We're walking through it, I think. I really like this stretch of blur. Someone, your inbox, do you read them, says Dominic. My inbox and my DMs, not as much as I should. I'm really behind on those. But back on the Johnny Stumbles channel for Christmas, I bought some of this, you might remember. I have it again. This is an unopened box. It's like unhealthy sugary cereal, so I will probably wait. You can't see the greenness because the green screen, but I'll probably wait until I've been doing a certain activity before I open up this box and get into it. But Elf on the Shelf has returned. But then you'll have the company Ferrari. Have you ever walked into any celebrities? One of the guys from Dragon's Den, not Dragon's Den. Yeah, Dragon's Den we walked by, but that's it. Benedict Cumberbatch was once out. Stephen A. Smith I saw once recording a walk, but that's about it. Someone asked me about Christmas decorations too, since I use the green screen and you can't see it anymore. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but I have my... It looks kind of sad with the green screen, but I have my Charlie or my Peanuts Christmas tree here. So this is the extent of my Christmas decorations. Jeanette says, you bringing a dish to the holiday family gathering? Green bean casserole pie? No. Love and Joy says, one of my major goals for 2024 is to have much less sugar and less caffeine daily too. I am on that train fully. I kind of want to drop a good 15 to 20 pounds and tone up at the same time. So I hear you. I'm trying to do the same thing. I definitely might get a personal trainer and just start working, because I realize like I can't rely on myself to do that, but I need to get into shape. You would think just walking around all day might do that, but no, it doesn't. So that's also something I want to work on. You get so much sugar without even trying. We don't need to add sugar to it. Although sometimes you got to indulge. You saw lots of random celebs when you lived in Toronto. That's neat, Robert. XXX says, hey, Johnny, how's the night going? So far, so good. Russell met Pinball Clemens from the old Argos. Awesome dude. Probably I don't think I've ever seen him not smiling ear to ear. Julie says, but you keep saying your belt is getting loose. Maybe so, but I'm not where I should be. Johnny, thought you were out walking when Arnold Schwarzenegger was there. He was riding a bike. Yeah, I don't think I saw him, but I was out at the same time. Chris Mills says, I'm trying to look younger, not working. Jeanette says, strength training is important. You lose muscle mass each year. We'll take let's have the arm wrestle first, Jeanette, and then we'll see who's giving you advice. Any plan for the new year, says Gertej? Hopefully a trip in January, possibly a trip in February, being floated as well, and maybe March for the sake of it. Lisa chiming in. Mural by Jimmy Chale. Hey, Johnny, never give up. We need you. You are the heart of Toronto. Thank you. I don't know about that, but I will accept your kind words. Can we call it a snowman cookie or snow person cookie? I don't know, but I do know we should eat its head, shouldn't we, Jellybean? Would you repeat trying the special fungus? Yes, I would. The rest of it is in my fridge. Maybe I'll have some more of it tonight. All right. Oh no. Cookie has exploded all over my clothing. But it's very delicious. Thank you, Jellybean. Andrew asking how old am I? The numbers 3 and 4 are involved, but you can determine the order. Who's Jaw says, have you made travel plans for 2024? Kinda. I still need to formally pull the trigger, but kinda. Okay, I gotta go clean up. I'll be back in a sec. That is simultaneously the best tasting and most explosive cookie I've ever had. Have you been to Vietnam? Did you like it? I've been to Vietnam a few times, and yes, I liked it. I liked it so much I went back earlier this year and made a lot of videos there for the channel. Let's end the poll. Okay, I had a question. CC says we're the same age. Tomorrow morning, should I post a video or should I live stream? I kind of want to just take a day off from posting videos. I'm not going to give you options for like do both. I'm either going to post a video or do a live stream, I think. What do you guys want to see? Are you going to make a New Year's Eve video? I think so. I don't know. We'll see what the best friends are up to on New Year's. I've been doing it the last 2 years. I did live streams on New Year's. Still kind of hoping someone with like a condo overlooking the fireworks right by the lake would be able to lend me a view with their Wi-Fi, so I'm not relying on the world's most stressed out wireless network, because right at the countdown, everyone does like FaceTimes and like Instagram lives and that sort of thing. And then you just can't use the wireless, which kind of sucks. Have you ever done a walkthrough Casaloma or Vaughan? I've done a walkthrough Vaughan, Joseph. 81% of you voting for live stream. It will be like a late morning, early afternoon live stream, most likely. Alex says, take the day off. That'll be probably like Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Hopefully I can get some videos done in advance and take those days off. Friday, I don't know. Friday night, I might live stream. Probably going to live stream Friday night. Are you shopping on Boxing Day? Probably not. Maybe just on Amazon. Cinema Lover says, did you guys see the EU migration deal? That's a topic I don't think I'll be covering on this channel. So we are heading east on the north side of Bloor Street. There's the old Clinton's bar, now bar 693 for some reason. Sunjib says, how about Sunday? No, Sunday, isn't Sunday the 24th? I will not be live streaming on. There will be no Johnny Stumbles live stream on Sunday. Maybe I'll do one later. Nav says, what bank stock should I invest in? Not a financial advisor. I have No idea. Lisa says it's a good view count tonight. What are we at? For a home stream it is. 383. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, yada yada. Any live driving videos, says BMW Paul. I have a car on the 23rd through 27th. So, yeah, there will be some driving videos, a driving live stream probably. Maybe like some Mississauga videos as well. I might stop. I might do an updated Square One video. Julie says it's my day off tomorrow, but I have to sit here all day for a delivery, so a live stream would be welcome. Cam says tomorrow's winter solstice, the shortest day of the year. Yeah, apparently there's an event happening in Kensington Market. When am I coming to Georgia? I have no idea. Lisa says not tonight, New Year's Eve. Yeah. Canada Abyss says, do you use mushrooms? I may have had a fungus-related treat on Saturday night. Gertej says, any plan for next Friday? Well, next Friday is this Friday, right? By definition, the word next means this coming. No, Friday, not sure. Maybe a late night stream or something like that. I don't know. Johnny, could you record as for the Friday after this one? Definitely no plans. It's just this one coming with the holidays and everything. I don't know if I'm going to be scrambling to do anything, pick anything up, any last minute stuff, that sort of thing. Johnny, could you record a live stream of your car to Pickering? Probably not. CJ Hoyle, the legendary CJ Hoyle dropping in. Hey, Johnny, just wanted to drop in and congratulate you on the 100,000 subscribers. Keep up the great work. You too, CJ. Guys, CJ has an excellent channel. We've collaborated a few years ago on the Toronto Islands. Hopefully, let's do it again in 2024, CJ. That would be interesting to reconnect and do a few more collab videos if you're game for it. But thank you, CJ Hoyle. I still sometimes watch your video of you, multiple CJ Hoyles, like playing music. He's got that every day. You have to go watch it. Go to his channel and watch it. It's a pretty catchy tune, and you will see multiple CJs. Now that you're at 100K, will you hire private security and get a personal assistant? You know, when you hit 100K, you don't actually get more money for that, right? Like, things are the same. CJ Hoyle, I'm down for another collab. You heard it here, folks. CJ Hoyle, we will do it. A collab, that is, in 2024. Maybe I might be getting a new single speed in a couple of days from now. So maybe we'll do it on an old-timey, old-fashioned bicycle. That's probably one of the reasons why I've fallen out of shape, is I've switched to mostly like electric devices. Do you have any nieces or nephews? I do. 3 that I know of, I think. No, I don't. I was thinking of my cousin's kids. My brother doesn't have kids. Luminous says, how many videos have you filmed so far on the iPhone? I have filmed 1 video on the iPhone. I don't like it. The Pocket 3 is a better camera and better filming device in nearly every way. I do occasionally do live streams on the iPhone, though. It's okay for that. But it's basically, when the Galaxy S24 Ultra comes out, this is going to turn into a paperweight. A very expensive paperweight. Would you rather drive a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ but be poor, or drive a 1999 Civic and be rich? If I was rich, I would probably have a car like a Civic anyways. A Petrus wants a new live stream tomorrow morning. Mods, you can put a link to CJ Hoyle in the chat if you want. Do I have a manager? No. Vivian Johnson, there's my manager. If you have any questions, direct them to Vivian Johnson. Sorry to give you a new role, Vivian. Maybe we'll divide some of these other roles amongst the other mods. How is Toronto compared to Montreal? They are very different. I would say Montreal has a better bike network. Montreal has better pedestrian walkable streets, particularly in the summer. Montreal has better medium density. It has more livable neighborhoods. But Toronto destroys it for everything else. So it's a toss-up. They're both awesome cities. What is it like living in Toronto? It is very expensive when I venture outside of my apartment, but you also have everything at your fingertips, so it's pretty awesome. SM, are you a full-time streamer? Full-time content creator. I only stream like 4 times a week on average between both channels. Sheena Roberts, thank you for posting CJ Hoyle's channel. Vivian says, no problem, just add more cookies. For tomorrow morning's seemingly inevitable live stream, weather dependent. And when I say morning, it usually ends up being more like 11. I don't know. Give me some ideas. Where should I go stream? Hopefully starting from a subway line. Has a pedestrian ever been rude to you while filming? Yes, but not in a very, very long time. Yeah, Whippy dude, I still have that plan. All right, Sunjib, take care. As we watch a failed video attempt. Anthony says we need a Strides community meetup. If I do that type of thing, I'd like to do that with like Ken, maybe Henry, and some of the others. It's not just going to be a me thing. I don't know, Brandon. Is Toronto expensive to live in? For a lot of people, it is, unfortunately. XXX, read your comment. Yeah, I can't really comment on that personally. Van Gambler, $2. How does it feel to run the restaurant, Johnny? It feels good. Feels the same as running the hot dog cart, to be honest with you. But thank you for the $2, Van Gambler. Dahlia, I should hopefully be in that area live streaming at some point within the next month. Alejandro says e-bike stream. In this weather, that would just be an endless amount of like runny nose and sniffling stream, unfortunately. Would you multi-stream? No, I don't. I hate Facebook. I don't use Facebook. I barely use Instagram. I hate Twitter even more. I don't Twitch, so no. Like, the audience is on YouTube. I don't see any value in streaming on any of the other platforms. So no, we're and YouTube is on every device. If anyone wants to watch me, they have YouTube. It's on your TV. It's on your phone. It's on your computer. It's on everything. Like, there's no need to branch out and use these toxic social media platforms. So no, we're gonna stream on YouTube. Van Gambler says the hot dog cart sounds more adventurous. Montreal is now the most expensive overall to live in. I thought Vancouver and Toronto had it beat hands down. I'd be curious to see those metrics. Maybe adjusted for cost of living based on like salary as well, because the rents are certainly like, they're less than half of what they are in Toronto for a comparable place. So I'm a little bit surprised to hear that. Today's step count. Oh, I'm under. Oh no. I might not. I'm only at 87.68. Matt Bros watches Toronto walking videos 95% of the time on your TV. Azure Kite says, do most people in Toronto have college degrees? I have no idea. I have no idea. Now you're a Nathan Phillips fry truck? Baby, JD, baby. That would be so bad. Those trucks do a bump in business. Joey Jojo Shabadoo says, even with that metric. Yeah, I think Vancouver and Toronto are like easily in the 1 and 2 spots for most expensive to live. Have you ever seen a UFO or something odd during your walks? No, not of that nature. Not of that nature. There's BMV Books on the right. We're making our way to Spadina Station. Sheena says, run around your apartment. I could do laundry. It's only 1,300 steps. Going up and down a few times would get me there. Johnny, would you rather make plants disappear or make animals disappear? I guess animals would be more impressive. Can I bring them back? How do you afford Toronto without a high-paying job? I'm not the person to answer this. I'm not saying I have a high-paying job. I'm just saying you'll have to talk to someone in that position who's squeezing themselves. I don't know. I think having roommates is the key to a lot of people's existence these days. There's small folding treadmills that make exercise easy when the weather is a disgrace. Can you go back to the North York Christmas market tomorrow? Let's do a do-over. You know, I made a video of the North York Christmas market mostly closed. I don't know if I'm going to, like, their website said it was open till 9. I went there at 8. It was not open. 90% of the vendors were closed. I double-checked the website. It said they would be open. So I'm kind of miffed at that. Like, you got to put a disclaimer on your website saying, like, by the way, the vendors can, like, leave whenever the heck they want. We're not getting, like... that just rubs me the wrong way. Like, it didn't even, like, it's the winter in Toronto. Like, oh, we're not doing good business. Let's close up and go home. Even though this is like advertised to come here at this time. I don't think that market deserves me to go there again, personally. Like, I do hold grudges like that. I don't know. I think we might just post the video of like the empty closed market and be like, this is what happens when you go when they say it's open. I don't know. Like the Winter Village at the distillery doesn't do that, right? No matter what the weather is, they're open till the time they say they're open. John Barrios, sorry to seem salty about that. It just pisses me off that they would do that. John Barrios says, congrats on 100K, Johnny Strides. Do you get the silver or bronze plaque? I think I would eventually get the silver one. I think that's what it is. Will you do a video in Unionville or Markham, or Unionville in Markham? That's a good idea, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it there. What's your favorite unpopular opinion about Toronto? Toronto is super duper safe. I guess that's not very popular these days, but the reality is it's an extremely safe city overall. We had a few like high profile incidents blow up all over the news, but you are still statistically way safer here than most other cities in Canada. So I think that's an unpopular opinion these days because people say they don't feel safe, but you are safe statistically. Do you want to live in the U.S.? Not really. I like the U.S. Some parts of it. Is the Winter Village at the Distillery District worth getting a ticket for? No. Go on. I don't even think it's free anymore at this point. I think you have to get a ticket to go there. Go to the website, find out when you can enter it without a ticket, and go there then. Can you do a video at Pacific Mall? Action Kid did, and he had to go to like security and I think ask them for formal permission. I just don't jump through those level of hoops. So probably not. At least this is bullshit. It's not an unpopular opinion. If you go on Reddit, it's an unpopular opinion. The narrative on there is that like you're going to get murdered if you go on the subway. I don't know. I think that's just maybe the rest of Canada running with the idea that Toronto is unsafe. I don't think it's unsafe. I'll try to think of a real answer to that question. Hey, I think the video's over. Stay warm, stay safe, and I will catch you in the next one. Yoink. For your stream tomorrow, where will you go? I think Liberty Village to the Eaton Center. I did Liberty Village not too long ago. I don't know. Let's see. 74% of you, 180 votes, said do a live stream. 26% said post a video. Looks like we're going to be doing another live stream tomorrow, but of the outdoor walking around variety. Hopefully the weather holds up. Or if it doesn't, it'll be kind of a fun stream. Hello, Maroof. Are there Americans in Toronto? There are a lot of Americans. Would you work as a PI? No, I'm not qualified. Tiana says, nice sweater. Anthony says, Toronto is mega safe. I feel super safe here. Yeah. Where's the synth music from? Stream Beats. From Stream Beats. But since you guys liked it so much, we will do the Q&A thing. I don't know if we'll do like a different theme or a different topic, if we'll just do Q&A in general, but we will try that again, probably in January. Pardon my burp, in January. Okay, another video time. Got the same boring video playing on my desktop. For tomorrow, do City Place to Ontario Place. An amazing walk, says Wilson. You know, we could do that. I rather than City Place, yeah, I could do oh, the Bentway might be open. There we go. We could do like Union Station, walking east, go through City Place, check out the Bentway, and end up at like Exhibition or Ontario Place. I think that there we go. I think we have a good one right there. Thank you. Because I want to check out the Bentway. Maybe I'll record it on in the other way to. I don't know. According to the Weather Network, tomorrow's weather is supposed to be a mix of sun and cloud. Wilson says it is open. Yeah, let's go check out the Bentway tomorrow. There's a big ice skating trail under the Bentway. I think that'll be a good live stream. Possibly I'll turn it into a video. How about a live stream from the well? Yeah, that's cool, but during a weekday morning, afternoon, and I've already been there, and I heard security gives you dirty looks. But let's get the next video. This video was recorded tonight, actually. I just finished up recording a Christmas decoration walk that was kind of underwhelming through Cabbagetown. This one is going to be tomorrow. Are you off work until 2024 already? I am never off work, unfortunately. Yeah, we're walking up. I just finished my video. The next bus was in 14 minutes to Castle Frank Station, and I was like, I could walk there in like 7 minutes. Why the heck would I take the bus? So we're gonna walk up to Sherburne Station, actually. Epic Nation says, watch it for... Yeah, I'm well prepared to fight off the music there. How about a live stream to High Park? From where to High Park? But I think we're set. I think we're going to do Union Station over to along Front Street up to Fort York Boulevard, and then through there to the Bentway. And I'll just follow the Bentway. Maybe we'll just go to the Bentway right away from like around Spadina. I don't know. Jellybean says the signal is bad at High Park. It was the last time I tried to live stream there. But we are just heading up to Bloor Street, and then I'm going to walk over to Sherburne. And then the next video I have for tonight's live stream is actually a streetcar ride. Woo! Love and Joy says rents and house prices have gone up about 5 times in Toronto since the mid to late 80s. But what have salaries gone up? Certainly not 5 times, right? I don't know, Estelle. I honestly don't know. You think I would be on the ball with that sort of thing? Jacqueline says, have you figured out where you will travel to in January 2024? It's all but certain. It's just a matter of my friend pulling the trigger on tickets, and then I said I will buy exactly the same tickets he does. And then there's another friend who may follow along and buy those same tickets. That's probably going to happen like tonight or tomorrow morning, to be honest with you. And I may or may not announce where I'm going. But I'm probably definitely going to go again in February somewhere. All right, Lisa, have a good night. Patricia, where is the Taylor Swift concert? Either if it's at the Sky Dome or the Scotiabank Arena, yeah, from Union Station, it's very easy. How about you make a pre-recorded video from the Bentway back to Union? You know, that's an excellent walk to do at twilight when you get the CN Tower in the distance, because you're kind of walking towards the tower and you get the glow of it when it's all lit up. During the day, it's not so cool, but I'll probably go do that in like the evening, hopefully at twilight. Billy T says, my wife is an insurance underwriter too. I was an insurance underwriter. Was keyword. What kind of insurance does she underwrite? PNC? Naughty says, Johnny, as I adore you, AbFab is on the BBC now, so do you mind if I watch it? Yes, go watch it. Go watch it. Tiana, so it's at the Sky Dome. Yeah, just go to Union Station, and you can literally take Bremner Boulevard, Front Street, or the Skywalk straight there. It's not gonna. It's like a very short walk. It won't be a problem. Cam says, I think you should not announce where you're going. Maybe I'll just do a video from like the airport lounge again. Just be like, hey, I'm here. We are currently going west on the south side of Bloor Street, and this was earlier tonight, actually. Oh, I flipped my camera into 1080p mode to record this. Johnny, for Friday's special Nightlife Live, you could go to your favorite neighborhoods, Koreatown and the Annex. I've done those neighborhoods to death. We might hold off on those for the rest of the year. Where would you go with your Porter voucher? I've been teasing Quebec City. I think that might be the forerunner, but I also want to go to like Edmonton or Calgary or something like really cold. I think that would be cool. Have you done a walk in the beaches area on Queen Street? Many times, Venture with Al. Many times. What hotel is close to the station? There's like the Delta Hotel is right there. There's a few. The Royal York is right there. If it's when Taylor Swift is in town, they're probably all sold out already. I don't know. Stell, we have 416 watching. 416. Sweet. Johnny, have you streamed from St. Lawrence Market? I have, Cam. Icy Chris says, is the Pocket 3 good? It is so good. I have 2 of them. I know another walking YouTuber who has 3 of them. Novell Cost says the Action Man went to QC and it was spectacular. Yeah, Quebec, like Bright Sun Films recently went to Bright Sun Travels recently went there. They did the Fairmont in Quebec City. LA says, how many steps do you get in today? A day? Today, not even 10,000 yet. On average, like on the low side, 15. On the higher side, 25, 30. Quebec City is beautiful. Carnival is in February. There we go, Patricia. Maybe I'll target that. But that also means like that's a catch-22 because that also means like higher prices, particularly higher hotel prices. Like if I go there for a weekend and I spend an extra $100 a night on the hotel, I just lost most of my profit for going there. So it's kind of like it's one of those things when I travel, I do want to be kind of frugal and do things at the right time. But that does mean, but I don't think Carnival is going to get me more views because there's going to be a million other people recording it, if that makes sense. How about for the Friday live stream for the evening, East Chinatown to St. Lawrence? Maybe. There's an idea. I'm not committing to doing a live stream on Friday. I don't know what I'm doing. I may be planning a trip. 30,000, your feet would be flat? When are you going to post videos on the Stumbles channel? I don't know. Watched your Montreal videos. Favorite non-touristy food spot? I don't know. I think all the food spots I hit in Montreal were pretty touristy. I wasn't there long enough. Everything I ate was like, I went to like that famous bagel place, right? I had some smoked meat sandwiches. Everywhere I went was like famous, so I don't know. Go to Winnipeg for Festival du Voyage in February. There's an idea. Rebecca, huge congrats on 100K. We've been watching and eagerly waiting for you to hit this well-deserved milestone. Keep it up and happy holidays. Thank you, Rebecca. Cheers to you. Glad we finally hit it. Now, no more talk about subscriber count. We can move on from that. Okay, that video has come to an end. We've got one more video to hit on. Do you know Vegetable Police vlogger from Toronto, Sizzle Lane? Vegetable Police, aka Camera Conspiracies. Fun fact, I was once eating at a Louis Cypher, a brew pub on Danforth, and you know who walked by? And I was like, hey, Camera Conspiracies, and I waved, and he looked at me, and he smiled, and he waved, and I was like, are we going to talk? Are we going to say hi? And then he just kept going. I guess he was too cool for me. Or like that. Honestly, that's what I do when people do that to me most times. I just wave, smile, say hi, and keep moving. I think he's kind of like Moist Critical or Penguin Zero in that like he could do any genre, any topic, and I think it would be funny and I think it would be worth watching. If he did what I did, I think it would he would replace me in a heartbeat. He's just a hilarious dude. Cool channels. Andrew B says, congrats on 100K. Cheers to the next 100. Cheers. Hope I live to see it. Jellybean, yes, this is a view from Matt's Burger Lab. So we're going to, when the clock strikes 9, we're going to play the last new video I have that you haven't seen. Well, you've seen the first part of it, maybe. He did a chair review. It was excellent and funny. Yeah, I saw that. I can't believe it. He was comparing it to like Herman Miller. Does he even have a Herman Miller to compare it to? He clearly gets the same emails from the same scooter people I do as well. I never took them up on their offer for like the newest model of this scooter like he did. What's your favorite live stream so far? I don't know. Maybe maybe one of the Niagara Falls ones. Mark says, congrats on 100K. My favorite video was Asok to From Fong. Oh, that was a year ago I did that one. I was staying at the Continent Hotel right near Asok, and I went to like that luxury shopping mall. I think I remember that one. All right, it's 9 o'clock. Let's play the video. This is the end of a video. I did a video like a while ago walking from the Chester Hill Lookout. No, walking north up Broadview to the Chester Hill Lookout. No, that's not the end of this video. The end of this video was my East Chinatown. I did a video going south down Jones Avenue, and then I went west through East Chinatown. Are you the oldest child in your family? No. Would you like to reach 1 million? I would, but I'm not going to. Could you do another 7/17/2020? I don't know what you're talking about. Sheena Roberts, 20 pounds. Wishing Johnny and everyone Merry Christmas and best wishes for 2024. Thank you, Sheena Roberts, for the 20 pounds. Merry Christmas. Best wishes to you. Happy Festivus for the rest of us. Oh, I don't have my... I had it with me on my last live stream. Here it is. You may have seen this if you watch my other channel, but one of my bestest friends gave me... Oh, this is green. You can't see it. All right, we will disable the... Gave me a donation to the Human Fund in my honor for Christmas. How cool is that? All right, let's play this streetcar video. This is a view from the streetcar, and the streetcar takes a little detour. It goes off route a little bit. Took me by surprise. We're at Dundas and Broadview here. And I cleverly found a way to record from the streetcar without having to hold the camera at all. So this was a mostly hands-free video. It may have invited slightly more glare into the shot, but whatever. We're watching it. Love that Human Fund. Hello, Ashley Edith. '23 and still with the Seinfeld references. Seinfeld references will never die. Even if Seinfeld is a bit of a creep himself, they will never die. But thank you, Sheena, for the super chat. Whippy dude, how many videos have we made? Welcome to YouTube Studio. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Johnny Strides has made, not including videos that have been 2,195 public videos. So there's a lot of members. There's probably like 50 videos that aren't public in total, but 2,195 public videos. Johnny Stumbles has 369 videos. Nice. Nice number. Novell Cost says Seinfeld is a creep. I had no idea. Look up the age of his girlfriend when he was filming and get back to me on that one. My opinion is kind of a creep for that. That feeling when you get the back row of the streetcar to yourself. I was able to put my camera down on its like tripod and just literally like it was stable enough that I didn't have to like hold it or anything. 3 cheers for Johnny Strides, a channel which has hit 100k subs and is still growing. I would hope it's still growing. It doesn't start contracting at 100k. That would be kind of freaky. Mary W, getting ready for Christmas. How much does a streetcar pass cost? $3.25 to tap on, and you have 2 hours to keep tapping until you get charged another $3.25. I think it's $3.25. I just use honestly, I hate Apple, but I just use Apple Pay now. But I would use Samsung Pay on the other phone. Are they changing the name at Yonge and Dundas? There's an idiotic plan that was approved to change the name. And the name motioned is Sankofa Square. It is the stupidest thing the city of Toronto has ever done, in my humble opinion. And I hope they don't do it. And I will be pretty vocal on this channel if they do go ahead with it. And that's all there is to say about that. Cam says, unpopular opinion. I miss the old streetcars. There's an old streetcar in the thumbnail of this video. Larry David was George on Seinfeld. George was based on Larry David. Larry David made a number of appearances on Seinfeld. And before Newman was a character, Larry David voiced Newman. And they later went back and redubbed it for syndication with Newman's voice. Tiana says the new name is dumb. It's beyond dumb, and it has no connection to Canada. It's just performative virtue signaling that nobody wants. It's beyond stupid. Geddy Lee Square, anything square is better than like a random word from another country that has no connection to us at all. Or just call it, how about this? Dundas Square. It works. Everybody knows it. Doesn't cost us anything. Even comes with like a history lesson. Cool. Do you know why they want to change I don't want to get into it, but it's just stupidity. It's just stupidity. It's maybe if we had like no housing issues and like everything was well funded and we were just looking for stuff to do, okay, let's change the name to something, but like it makes no sense. I already ran this poll over on the Stumbles channel. Or just Yonge Square. Yeah, that works. But why not just Yonge Dundas Square? Like, that's the name. Just leave it. We're going to have to rename Jarvis Street at this rate. I don't know. I don't know. It's stupid. It's performative. And here's the thing. It makes nobody's life better. Not one person who isn't selling signs. Like if you're making like the new sign that has the new name on it, I guess your business is benefiting. But every single other person who's not in that business, their lives are not being improved. In fact, their lives are being unimproved by having less resources or more tax dollars being allocated to other, like, no matter how you slice it, it is stupid. It is beyond stupid to do this. I will die on that hill. I will absolutely die on that hill. I think Ken took that same opinion. Like, yeah. Anyways, maybe they should have removed the D and call it Undas. Maybe, but then you have to capitalize the U. I saw you had a comment on Global News. Yes, I was on Global News. Naming rights could help raise cash and go to good programs. Yeah, Pepsi Square. Like, it's the most commercial place in the country. Let a company name it and put that money to good use. That's fine. I'd be on board with that. I mean, people are still going to call it Dundas Square, right? It's like Rogers Center. Like, tell me you're not from Toronto without telling me you're not from Toronto, right? If you say Rogers Center, we all know you're not from Toronto. Cam says, I still call it Ryerson too. That one I don't hate. What I hate is changing the Rams to the Bold. That is the stupid name change there. Like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't put on like a sports jersey that had like Bold written on it as the team name when it used to be Rams. Like, that to me is almost as idiotic as Sankofa Square. Almost. Like, tell me you don't play sports and you're renaming the sports team without telling me you don't play sports. Or like, that is stupid too. But hey, I don't go to that school. It's fun to make fun of. Patricia says, why were you on Global News for? I was commenting on the name change. Picard says Ken Square. There we go. Why not York Square, since Toronto used to be called York? Yeah, but Sheena, I think changing the name, period, is stupid. Just leave it. Everyone knows it by its name. I'm never pumped about RBC Convention Center and Rogers. Yeah. I don't know. Scotiabank Arena, ACC. I was never that attached to the ACC. Like Molson Amphitheater, I thought sounded cool. Budweiser Stage sounds stupid, but that doesn't bother me. Rogers Center bothers me for some reason. Sankofa Square super bothers me. I don't know. Why don't we call it Tiananmen Square? How's that? Why don't we just call it that? Why not? It's a word from another country that has no connection to Canada. Let's just call it that. Patricia says good. Yeah, I don't normally get political on this channel, but when it's related to Toronto, I think it's called for. Will you do a Stumble Sunday night stream? Probably not. Probably not. Alejandro still calls the Washington team its old name. Which Washington team? They had the Bullets. The Bullets became the Wizards, and the Redskins became the Commanders. I don't hate that. I get that one. I mean, the old name is kind of offensive. I get that. Cleveland Indians. I don't know. I miss their old logo. You know, sports teams can change their names. That's fine. But yeah, like leave the name of the square alone. Let's wait until we're like a super rich city where everyone has a home and it's all gumdrops and lollipops before we look at changing the name. I want it to be called Stride Square. Dundas Dental will not be called Dundas Dental. I hope all the businesses with Dundas in their name keeps it. And no one will even call it Sankofa Square. Laughing my ass off. May as well toss that money in the garbage. Exactly. Do you expect a federal election soon? No. They know they're not getting reelected. So they're going to like hang on as long as possible. Same provincially. We got to ride out the full terms on these ones. Just reading some of your comments. How many viewers are we at here? 380 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that fun, juicy stuff. Sean says, I'm still going to call it Young Dundas Square. Yeah. So am I. Tiana says, Doug Ford sucks. But let's be real. Every premiere we've had since Bob Ray has sucked. Like, when he's your last non-shitty premiere, things have not been good. What about St. COVID Square? Copen Square? I don't know. Sanka Coffee? I'm just reading some of your comments. I like Tiananmen Square. Let's call it that. Let's call it that. No one will be offended by that, right? Not at all. What about... I don't know, Wesley. Let's not talk, feds. It's not good. Shocking fact, most intersections don't even have a name. Well, their name is exactly what the intersection is, right? Bloor and Lansdowne. Bloor and Young. Young and Dundas. I don't know. Stride Square, says Mark D. Maybe. Why is the 401 so jam-packed these days? Way too many people buying cars? I don't know. You want to drive, you got to deal with it. Yon Square, more comedy, less politics, says Chris. But we can mix them both. They can be mixed. They can be mixed. It's also a ways into the stream. I don't know. The streetcar's not moving. Patricia says, I'm not too political. I think, well, it's not that I'm not political. Like, I've got very strong political beliefs. It's that I don't think my opinion means more than anyone else's, and I don't want to be a mouthpiece. Like, I realize there's a lot of viewers of this channel. I don't think people tune in to listen to my opinion on politics. Like, I don't think anyone has ever tuned in for that. Nor do I want to turn the chat into like a political debate. So for the most part, I just like stay out of it because there's like a time and place for that. There's political commentary YouTube channels. There's all kinds of political forums online. I don't want this channel to be one. And that's the reason why I like avoid it, even though I do have pretty strong beliefs myself. I also think that just because you're left leaning or right leaning or central or whatever your beliefs are doesn't mean you can't like hang out and get along as people. So that's kind of why I like to steer clear of that stuff. But yeah, fuck Sankofa Square. That's a stupid name. I will call that out all day long. Maybe a Petrus. Mahoney Square. All right, Anthony, have a good night. Yeah, normally I try to do these home live streams on a Friday if I do them, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's going to be a Sunday night stumble stream. Well, there won't be this week. I am looking at a very different video from what you're looking at. You are looking at We Are Going Westbound. What street is this? I think we're on Queen Street East. Am I not mistaken? Where are we? I stopped paying attention. There goes a bus in the other direction. How about Salsa Square? Wesley says, but still naming it Sankofa Square is beyond stupid. It is. They said second quarter of 2024, Sheena. How about TMC Square? Square Central. Why don't we just call it Times Square? Let's call it what it wants to be. Let's just call it that. Let's just call it what it wants to be. I'm almost out of beer, by the way. Susie says, hope Toronto pauses immigration until we have housing. That's a federal policy, but we definitely have a housing issue in this country. That feeling when you miss your stop, but you're still lost. Oh, this is Dundas. This is Dundas, I think. Yeah, I think it is. Party squares. There are a lot of loud music there. It's Poppin Square. We have Times Square and Highway 7. It's a Chinese mall. If you're almost out of beer, then get an edible. I'm going to try to live stream tomorrow. In fact, I'm not going to edit a video tonight, which is going to put extra pressure on me to live stream tomorrow. Let me check the... someone already did, but let me check the weather forecast. Toronto weather tomorrow. Let's see what that's all about. Thursday, December 21st, 0 degrees. Nightly, -4. Cloudy. So it's going to be cold, but it's not going to be full of precipitation, which means we're going to be able to live stream with one of my Pocket 3s. Call it Shibuya Crossing. Shibuya. Yeah, maybe we can put a Hachiko statue there as well. Fill it with another useless condo. Well, there's plenty of opportunities to stick those condos elsewhere. Chris Mill says, how much of the magic bar is left? I ate 3 squares out of 10. So there are 7 squares of the maybe. Oh God, how long do those chocolate bars last? Because I feel I might have to eat some more. Ashley Edith says, I hope you do a live tomorrow. We're going to go outside and do a live outside. I think we already have the route set. Now that you've hit the big 100K, how about throwing a celebration bash at Dundas Square in May? Too ambitious, or should I start planning my outfit? I'll talk to Ken about that. I don't want to do one just me. I want to bring in all the other, or some of the other YouTubers as well. But maybe we'll do that. Jellybean says, I'm still going to call it Toronto Man Square. Johnny, where would you place new condos or affordable housing in the city, says Tiana? Anywhere where they're placing new condos now, but I would just make them affordable. I mean, there's so many developments going up. There's so many development proposals. I would probably line Danforth. Those NIMBYs need to shut the hell up. They live on a subway line that's ripe for intensification. They're turning like non-heritage buildings into heritage buildings just to prevent intensification. Yeah, let's just line the Danforth with like, won't be a high rise. Let's just do like mid-rise, like 10 stories with retail at grade, and make it all affordable housing from Broadway all the way to Victoria Park. I think that's a good idea. Just to spite all the hyper NIMBYs in the area. We'll upgrade the schools too, right? The schools have to be upgraded. All the utilities have to be upgraded. We'll build a few parks. We'll expropriate some homes and build a few parks to make sure there's land. But we'll intensify the Danforth properly. It's on a subway line. The Ontario line's coming. It's a perfect spot to do that. And if you own a house in the area, your property value is only going up. You're only getting more options from that. I don't know. Joey Jojo says the problem with that is the developers that own those lots don't want to build affordable, less profit. See, in the like 60s and 70s, the federal government came along and gave them incentives to build purpose-built rentals that were affordable. So those developers today would happily accept those incentives. They don't care. They want to make their profit and build what they're going to build. I think the onus is actually on the government for not addressing the housing shortage properly. Developers are inherently going to seek to maximize their development money. So really, really the onus is on both levels, provincial and federal, of government for not properly incentivizing them to do affordable housing. I don't know Pine Sol. You mean where Rail Deck Park used to be? Harjot says, tomorrow is my last day from school, Johnny, because I'm starting my culinary program at Humber College in January. Well, congrats, Harjot. Congrats. Congrats to you for that. It might be a cold, flu, or COVID. Let's hope you caught the common cold only. Stay warm and hydrated. Oh, Jeanette, hope you're feeling better. Sorry I missed any comments where you said you might not have been feeling well. Sorry to hear that. Patricia says Santa hat is a great idea. But then it's going to ruin my hair, eh? Santa hat on. Thanks, Jeanette, for the Santa hat. Claudia says, Harjot, you'll have to teach me to cook. Maybe. Oh, are we getting off the streetcar? We are getting off the streetcar. We're at college somehow. Interesting. Gurdev says, congratulations, bro. Thank you, Gurdev. I don't know, at some point I stopped recording. Did I leave the camera running down until I was on the platform? Let me see. Can I see? No, there's only a minute left on the video. I don't think I did. Yeah, I did. I saw the video where the police had to like ram the U-Haul. Your hair did look good, but the Santa hat is better. All right, Minizine, thank you. Is that near Ken's area? It is. Just reading some of your comments. Any plans on moving to a new apartment, says Susie. No. If I like get married or something, I would move out, but until then, with this rent, I'm never moving. Sapan says, cool Santa hat, Johnny. I'll be wearing one too for the epic holiday meetup. Yeah, Saturday, probably not good for me. I pick up a car. I got to make a lot of content with the car. Have you ever eaten at the Works? I have, Cam. Burger place. It's not bad. Johnny, I need a new Stumbles cooking video. Maybe there'll be one. Hey, this video is done. All right, we can just hang out for the last like 7-8 minutes or so here. I'm kind of itching to have another beer, but I'm not going to. We're just gonna put my feet up. Tomorrow morning there will be no video on this channel because I will be doing a live stream. I don't know when I'll start. Alexa, wake me up at 8:30 a.m. Alexa, wake me up at 8:50 a.m. And the final one. Alexa, wake me up at 9:30 a.m. I'm probably not going to wake up at any of those, despite Alexa's best efforts. A Petrus loves the works. We can go a little bigger, right? You can see my ugly mug since there's nothing else really to look at. We're just going to take the stream up maybe to 90 minutes. And then where are we at now? Did I accidentally just play the intro again? I just played the intro again. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. But thanks for tuning in, all well over 300 of you. Your Alexa's on the Fritz again. Sorry about that. Ali says, watching you on the TV. Chat left, sit right. Sapan says 247 likes. Thank you. Young and Eglinton looking a bit better, eh? You know, it is such a breath of fresh air. The intersection isn't completely like fully open. There's still a few little like restrictive little construction areas, but Young and Eglinton is just about open. It is so much better. It is so much better. Josh says, can I ask you a question about moving to Canada with the likes of bringing American electronics and dog breeds like Chihuahuas over? Josh, I would not be the person to consult on that, but I hope you get the answers that you need online. Gurdev says, I'm a big fan, bro. I see all your videos. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now's your chance. 5 minutes left in the stream. Ask anything and everything. I may or may not answer, but we're going to wind down the stream for tonight over the next 5 minutes. Alexa, remind me to end the stream in 5 minutes. Okay, I'll remind you in 5 minutes. There we go. Ashley says, I'll be waiting for your live stream. Hit the little bell notification next to my name when you've subscribed, and you will be notified when I go live. You should be notified. All right, Epic Nation HD, aka Liam, have a good night. Alejandro says, nice hat. Cam says, do you have any pets? There is a spider when I'm sitting on the toilet that I do see, and I haven't had it in my heart to kill it yet. So, yeah, I do have a pet. I have a pet spider. Will you be having the elf cereal for breakfast tomorrow? No, Sheena. I'm going to wait until I get into some like edibles. That's going to be my munchy material. I don't want to eat like a sugary cereal for a meal. Christmas dinner. What are you eating? I don't know, Patricia. Depends on where I am on Christmas, but Swiss Chalet Festive Special is a possible one there. Draw your profile picture on Johnny's cheek. It's a kiss. All right. Hopefully I wake up tomorrow. Any new YouTube goals you want to hit now that you're at 100K, says Pencil? No, I just don't want to like get canceled. That's all. That's my only goal. Live to see another day. Krista loves it when I yell at Alexa. You're high when that stuff looks good, says Chris Mills. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's not a big spider. It's a cute spider. It's just a cute little spider. Yeah, Josh, just ask Google. I don't know. Sometimes I get questions in my live streams where I'm like, could have just Googled that, as if like the guy live streaming walking around the city with a camera in his hand is going to know your random question. I don't know. I appreciate all the questions, but sometimes it's like, just Google it. Just Google it. Charlotte's Web makes me think of the spider. I remember watching Charlotte's Web, like a really old animated movie, and we watched it. We would always like read the book in like grade 1, and then the teacher would play the movie after. And I just loved Charlotte's Web so much. I was sad when we got to the end of the book, and then I was sad when we got to the end of the movie. Olivia Chow says John Tory was a better mayor, you think? Olivia Chow 7, no, I don't think. You are actually a better mayor than John Tory. Although, in fairness, like an inanimate carbon rod would have been a better mayor than John Tory. Have you checked out the Arcadia Earth exhibit? Not yet. Hopefully I get to do it. A lot of people loved Charlotte's Web. Cam loved Matilda. I remember that. Do you remember like the Amelia Bedelia and like the Silly Billy books? Thank you, Ashley Edith. Merry Christmas, Johnny, from us. Do you ever get the feeling that you're waiting for Alexa to tell you what to do? But thank you for tuning in. Sapand, have a good night, sir. Have you studied The Little Prince in school? We did. We did read that. We read all of that stuff. I think that was like a TV show, wasn't it? I remember seeing that on TV as well. What did today's kids watch? Like Minions? I don't even know. All right, A. Petrus, good night. Jellybean says 100,000 yoinks. Alex has the book. Cam remembers Amelia. All right, John, have a good night. It feels like the stream is slowly dying. We're probably... Oh, we're still over 300 viewers, though. Sweet. Alexa, extend its stream. I would have gotten a coffee if we were extending the stream. Yes, it was a TV show on Channel 2. Wasn't that TVO, Channel 19, Cable 2? The Peanut Butter Solution, says Krista. Kids watch the Super Mario Brothers movie. I've never seen that. Don't you know Paw Patrol? No, I don't. I remember watching the raccoons. I like the raccoons. I like the Smoggies. Actually, I don't think I liked the Smoggies. I think I just watched the Smoggies because back then there were only so many options, right? You'd watch like the Smoggies, the raccoons, and then like Beachcombers would come on. If you remember Beachcombers, maybe The Littlest Hobo would be on around that time. Avocado Toast says today's kids watch CGI nonsense. Yes, they don't watch The Friendly Giant, do they? Or Fred Penner or Mr. Dressup. All the good stuff. Please don't end the stream until 10, says Olivia Chow. Sorry. You don't have that option. We're going to end it. Have you watched Godzilla -1? No, I haven't. Alexa, shut up. There we go. Jellybean, Alvin, and the Chipmunks. And you know what, Jellybean? I'm going to finish this tonight after the stream. It is effing delicious. It just explodes all over my shirt when I eat it sitting up like this. So I didn't want to eat it on stream because it was making a huge mess. But I want to thank everyone. We had some very big, generous super chats tonight. Ron V and some others. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you guys for bringing this channel up to 100,000 subscribers. May this be the last stream where we like talk about it and celebrate it. Unless I like dip below 100,000 and then we like get it again, that would be pretty awesome, right? That would be like pretty cool. I would be cool with that. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank our mods, the mod squad, for showing up, for doing their good work, channel members, Patreon supporters. You can get another one tomorrow, Jellybean. I will plan my walk to avoid Starbucks. I don't know about that. But I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the way out. I normally do these home streams on the Johnny Stumbles channel. So head over there and subscribe. But I probably will not be doing it Sunday. So this might be the last live stream for quite a while. I don't know what. Well, no, I'm going to do one tomorrow. The last home live stream for quite a while. Vivian says, thanks, Johnny. Now get working on that second 100K. You cracking the whip. Cracking the whip, Vivian. Jellybean says rude. So tomorrow, hopefully, live stream.